Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mitchells in Alaska channel. Thought I'd give you another little update here on the progress of the cabin. As you can see, we've actually laid our first log around this thing. We still got lacking one over there yet, but some other things we've done since we showed it to you today was the insulation. We used a 3-inch foam, which is an R15 insulation. We left an airspace between the foam and the metal, which is somewhat of an insulation barrier. And then this, and the front and the back here, we've actually already foamed in and sealed. The sides, like you can see in front of us there, we have not sealed those yet because we're waiting to put the floor joist down. The gravel just showed up this evening, so this is a load of pea gravel that will be going on the inside there on the ground. We will put plastic down and we'll spread that pea gravel on that, and that'll make a nice surface if you ever do have to get under there to work. So all the joist hangers are up. We do have to go back to town, pick up some more lumber to get the rest of the floor joist down. And but we wanted to get the doorways marked out, get the first layer of logs on there. We wanted to make sure that we was going to have the right amount of overhang over the metal, which you can see. And these are a 6-inch D log, which means that they're rounded on this side. Change it here a little bit. Rounded on this side, which is still natural, and then milled here, the inside and the bottom. So you got 3 flats and one side like it was originally. So anyway, that's kind of where we are on the logs. You can see it'll have one door back there. You can see the opening in the logs. It'll be a back door. This up here will be the front door. This portion here that's right in front of us now, this is actually going to be an enclosed porch. It'll actually be, the last 10 feet of it will be part of the bedroom, but the other 20 feet of it will be just an enclosed porch. And it'll have windows and stuff down this side here. And this portion of it won't be heated, but it'll also be like an Arctic entryway, be a place to store some firewood, because you're going to come in here and then there'll be a door right there that goes into the house. So you'll come into an Arctic entryway and then go into the house. So wood stove will go somewhere right in this area, right here on this end. So, and then it'll be living room, kitchen back there in the corner. And then of course the bedroom will come from back there out into this portion here. Probably down this center beam there, about halfway up or something. But anyway, you can see that we've foamed in the ends, and let's see if I can get turned around there where you can see the part here closest to us. But we've tried to seal it up really well. The metal goes down in the ground, 6 to 8 inches, should keep rodents out. We've cut the foam where it'll fit around all the floor joists. And then of course, once we finish that up, we will come in and foam these corners up and then foam around the joists and all that. So it'll be completely sealed up from the outside. And then of course, once we lay floor joists and stuff like that, then that'll get insulation in it as well as a vapor barrier on it too. So, but we kind of started experimenting with, with how we wanted to lay them and that kind of thing, trying to get the feel of that, and get the doorways marked out and stuff like that. So, so our next step is we'll come in here, and where the openings are for the doors, we'll go ahead and build an artificial door frame and all that, and that will allow us to come up here, and it'll be braced off and stuff like that. It'll be the same opening for the door, and that'll allow us to log right up to that and then go over the top of it all seamlessly. You can see a couple places here, like right over there, that still has an opening in it where we come up a couple pieces short on metal. We're miscounted, so we got to go back down and get those. But Also, that area right there where you see the two posts, that will also be a door that, an access door that opens up in order to crawl under there and do anything that needs to be done. So that's why the ditch isn't finished filled up here. But anyway, you can see the an airspace that's right in here. You know, it's probably going to be about 4 inches of dead airspace between this metal on the outside and the insulation that we put on the inside. So that's kind of where we're at there. Here's some of the logs. These here, this stack here is waiting to be peeled. Get the bark off of them. These over here has been peeled. It's that's another job all in itself. Besides cutting the timber, milling the timber, hauling the timber, milling the log, and then after that, then you have to get the bark off of them. So then that's what leaves you with the look like you're seeing here. And then, you know, as we're done, we'll come back and clean up any little burrs and stuff like it has around knots and stuff like that. But that's really not a priority today to get that done. That's not going to stop us from building. So Perry's down here doing a little raking. Had to clean up some construction material inside here that we kind of got a little sloppy with throwing around. And the dogs are running around checking it out. You know, there's Molly. I don't know where Rusty went. He was around here somewhere. There you go. There he is. He's over there by the Ranger. So he's been out wandering around. Carolyn's in the Ranger giving us an inspection here. So Perry's doing the final raking around the side because carrying logs around here, somebody has to walk backwards, and some of these big rocks here that come in the pit run stuff make it pretty easy to fall over. So some of these logs, believe it or not, are actually kind of heavy. So especially when you're walking backwards with them. So getting the rocks out of the way will be a big help for that. And then since the gravel got here this evening, about what time is it, Perry?
Probably about 7:30, 8, about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, about 8 o'clock. So the gravel just got here a little bit ago, one load of it. So that will allow us to put the plastic down now, and we can go ahead and start spreading gravel in there. So we'll probably do that tomorrow. And the plastic will be down, gravel will be down, and we're ready to lay floor joists. So we got 5 more loads of rock coming tomorrow, for some for my place, some for Tyler's place, another load for back here, and that'll be a good start. And then, like I said, trip to town for some more supplies, and then it's going to be time we got to go cut some logs. So we do have a load of logs on a trailer that Perry bought, and we'll start milling those, but we need to go cut and haul home probably another couple of 100 logs to get this thing up to the point where we can have the walls done on it and get it dried in. Now there'll be a couple petition walls that goes inside here, you know, for the bedroom, and petition off the porch, and we might do those out of log. It just kind of depends on how the log getting goes. So if the log getting goes good, we'll probably do it. But these 6-inch D logs requires at least an 8-inch tree on the small end, and it has to be straight to be able to use an 8-inch one. And there's just not that many of them in our area here. We got a friend that's got some acreage. He's going to let us cut some, and look like we can probably get, I don't know, 75 or 80 maybe over there. So, but again, time you go cut them, drag them out, load them up, haul them home, because we'll have to haul a tractor down there to load them, and to haul a 4-wheeler down there to drag them out. Then we'll have to haul the logs home and drag them off the trailer with something else, and we're cutting green logs. I don't know how many of those we can haul at a time, probably 20, something like that. So pretty good batch of them. So there's Tyler and Ginny. Ginny's out walking her cat. So I don't think it walks very good, but
Not around people.
we like to scare it whenever it's on the leash and rev up the four-wheelers and whatever, and cat always takes off like a bullet.
Right, you wanna go see Grandma?
Anyway, that's where we're at on the updates for today. So we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.